Well, we had a very warm stretch as we started last week off. Really, this time last week we were looking at a stark difference in the weather, but winter has returned and it's here to stay at least for a couple more days. Going to be cold and breezy as we go into tomorrow. Slightly colder and a lot more breezy by the afternoon. Then we'll have a little bit of a seasonable stretch ahead of us as we look towards the week ahead. Even the chance to get back into the 40s for some of us by the end of the week, although it really doesn't look like it's going to last nearly as long as it did last week. As we go into Tuesday, then we'll have snow chances returning into the area, more of a widespread threat that could extend into more of the middle of the week as well, although still some questions remain on how much and how long that system could be impacting us. So let's dive all into it. Overnight lows waking up tomorrow morning, most of us in the single digits by tomorrow morning, or at least the very low teens. 10 degrees in La Crosse, 8 degrees in Eau Claire under mostly cloudy skies for much of the night. We'll still stay mostly cloudy tomorrow, maybe some signs of sunshine poking through, but it's going to be a cloudier one nonetheless, and of course that breeze as well. So not a lot of sun shining down, even though it was chilly today. Even with that sunshine, we at least got some of that snow to start to melt, but not going to be seeing that tomorrow. Going to be a colder one, and with that breeze, these temperatures are going to feel much colder than what the thermometer is reading, and it's really not going to be reading that warm either way. 20 degrees for your high in La Crosse, 18 in Eau Claire, most of the area staying just in the upper teens. It's about 15 degrees below average for this time of year. And of course, we have to combat those winds as well. Going to be blowing a cold breeze out of the north-northwest around 20 miles per hour. This is the sustained winds, not the gusts. Sustained winds around 20 miles per hour all day long. Starting to see it drop off by the evening, but still going to be staying breezy at that point. They drop off pretty quickly tomorrow night, and we'll be left with very little wind on Monday, but it is definitely going to be windy nonetheless. Likely seeing wind gusts close to around 35 miles per hour. And when you tack this wind on top of that already colder air that we're seeing, it's going to feel quite chilly out there, especially in the morning. Let's take a look at our morning wind chill values. Most of the area, if not the entirety of the area, dipping down to what feels like the negative single digits outside. We'll climb eventually back into the positives, although it'll take all morning long to get there. By tomorrow afternoon, don't expect to feel any more warmer than the single positive digits outside. A chilly day all day long. We even dip down again once we go into the evening, although keep in mind the winds start to die down here, so we really won't be feeling all that much colder, and by the late overnight into early Monday morning, we really won't have a whole lot of wind left out there. So it'll be a at least more comfortable start to the week, even though the temperature itself is still going to be well below average. We'll be a couple degrees warmer on Monday than we are for Sunday. We're going to have plenty more sunshine out there on Monday as well to start the week off. And again, next to no wind. So even though it's only a couple degrees warmer, it's going to feel a lot nicer than that. By Tuesday, then those temperatures rebound back to near average, which is sitting around 64 degrees right now. Going to be bobbling near or slightly above that for the middle of the week. And by the time we get into Friday, we could even see those high temperatures rising back above average. Not looking like it's going to last quite as long as it did last week. Still some questions on how warm we could actually get and how long that could extend into the weekend. But overall, nothing really cold in our future. We do have some more snow on the way as we go into Tuesday, but it's not looking like it would be nearly as much as some of us saw at the end of this last week. Just a nice little dusting outside.
Well, definitely not time yet to take those scrapers out of our car.
Not quite.
Keep that warm gear. Thanks, Nicole.